Hello YouTube! Today we're going to be playing Dungeons of Dreadmore. I'm going to start a new game. If you have not seen this game yet, it's a indie game that just came out less than a week ago from gaslampgames.com. It is a dungeon crawling, two-thirds perspective, pixel-based game. It is turn-based and it is loads of fun. To start off, we have your basic new game, load game, high scores, credits, tutorial, and quit. Tutorial is very thorough, very interesting. If you have not played the game yet, I highly encourage you to go through the tutorial, as it may teach you things that you might not see otherwise. You have 3 difficulties: elves want to have fun, dwarves moderation, and going rogue. You also have permadeath down here, which I'm going to turn off for the sake of continuing this Let's Play. And we're going to go. Here we have our character creation. You have your fighter classes, you have your magic class, and you have your roguish ranger ranged class skills. Past that, you have a plethora of other skills to choose from, anywhere from magic to armor to rogue and so forth and so on. I'm going to use what I used previously with one change. I'm going to change that, and let's see where it is at. I think that is the one. What I'm choosing here is swords, so that I don't get a penalty for using swords. Artful dodge, that will come in handy later on. Master of arms increases your defense. Viking wizardry gives you an awesome electrical attack skill. Astrology, and Promethean magic, aka fire. Let's come up with a name. Well, I'm just going to go with the name that I always go on. Loquid. And here's the basic story. You are the hero, unfortunately, who gets sent into the dungeon to save the world. My question is, where's the real hero? By the way, I am playing on a Mac, so that didn't make my interface any different than y'all's, but it makes a difference for the games I can play in the future. Basically, you move around with WASD, standard with any other game. The developers are supposedly including in one of the updates an option to remap your keys. Personally, I use ESDF. That way my fingers are on home row and I can maintain my muscle memory for my touch typing skills. That comes in handy when you're trying to switch to these and eat food quickly. These are your quick slots. You have food, and you have mana potions. Here's your health bar, here's your mana bar. Here are your spells. This is the dwarven. Here is the dodge skill, and here's the fire magic. I have my character sheet, which is C, and you see, you have your resistances, you have your basic inventory slots. Warrior, wizard, rogue, these are based off of the 7 skills that I chose at the beginning, and then you have all of your different primary traits and all of your secondary traits. Here's your level, and here's your melee attack and your ranged attack. Next, you have your inventory. I have nothing at present because I didn't pick anything that gave me anything extra. Then you have your skills. These again are the skills that I chose. Swordplay, Artful Dodge, Fidgety Fellow, Master of Arms. Here's the 3 skills that I presently have. Viking Wizardry is where the power of magic still comes from, right here. And then the Astrology, Radiant Aura, that's kind of a defensive spell. And then the Fireball, right here. And then you have your quest log, and I currently do not have any quests, although there will be some, and I will show you that later. You can also move by clicking anywhere in the game, although this at times sometimes does not work properly, so I prefer to use my WASD keys. You can click up by clicking it up, dropping directly on your person, dropping it down here on your person, or shift clicking like that. If you shift click, it will put it up here if it's usable. You can break boxes. You can purchase food from vending machines from your money right here, which I have none at the moment. You have your food. Oh, and in the menu, character, inventory, skills, and so forth, it's also right here in your lower left. You also have a map up here, which I like to have a little bit larger, but not maxed. This door is locked, so we have to kick it open. Oh, a diggle. This is the most common enemy in the game. This, so I own him. And you walk over money and you pick it up. And this couldn't get more lucky if I tried. A shop, right at the beginning of the game. I can't buy anything because I've only got 5 coins. However, if you want to sell something to the merchant, you can do so directly from your inventory. And to do that, you just click and then drop it onto him. Very expensive. Sell. Now, let's see here. My character has a wooden sword, 2 smashing damage. Glass sword gives me 2 slashing damage, 1 piercing damage, and -5 to enemy dodge reduction. That's a bad thing, however, I will take it presently over the 2 damage. Sell. And see, here's the slashing 2, piercing 1, voltaic 2, which is from this, and then there's my bonus multiplier. Let's keep going. I have myself on 15-minute timer, so I'll be cutting myself off here before too long. Here we have traps. To disable them, click on them. You get experience. See, it floats up there. Here's your experience bar. Once it fills up, your character buffs up and flexes his muscles. Now here we go. My percentage is not above 50%, so it's going to ask me. Yes. Oh, I didn't make it. Let's back off for a second. Eat a Danish. And then go tackle this diggle. And then this diggle. Oh, he dodged. Shazam. And as you can see, this little sword right here tells me how many more attacks I have before I have to recast this spell. Now, this here is a gargoyle statue. And as you can see, there's a little sparkly back there. There's a gargoyle arrow trap back there. These gargoyles almost always, within their line of sight, it can be right away or it could be all the way down to here. They'll have a pressure pad almost every time to trigger them. So when you see one, be cautious. Blobby. First, I think those look a little bit like slugs. A batty. These characters that we're encountering go roughly through the 3rd floor of the dungeon, however new enemies do appear. Here we have a teleportation pad. This will take me somewhere on my map at random. And it took me all the way down there. And look at all the goodies. I don't want to disable that right now. I just want to get the goodies. Now I'm going to assume I'm not the first person that you've seen doing a Let's Play with this. I know Paul Soares Jr. Did a preview Let's Play a couple of weeks before it launched, and he did a very thorough job in my opinion. He does great Minecraft videos. He also is doing a pretty good job on Terraria. And here we have a statue of Dredmor, the evil man we're here to kill. If you break it, bonus points. Oh, and you saw the muscles there. I just leveled up. Let's see here. What do I want to take? Let's see. I'm going to take Leech Tenauer's Overhowl. This is a bonus attack. Now, you only have 1 skill point. It showed 1 there if you didn't see just a second ago. And there's no second chances. If you click it, you take it. There's no click it, accept, do you want to take this, nothing like that, which I think probably should be added just, you know, shopper's remorse kind of thing. So we're going to keep going here. Now, when you click a chest, you automatically pick it up onto the onto your cursor. So you have to drop it down either onto the ground or down onto your person, so there's no shift clicking on those. Same with these wooden barrels. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Shoddy Warven IED. Now, Welsh Pixie put out a video this morning with a little quick let's play. And this thing is tearing me up, so I need to stop trying to disable that. I don't want to die yet. Oh, see, we've got this guy, and there's his pressure plate. Let's go to this side, hopefully it won't hit us. Oh, and I disabled it. Nice. I'm getting lots of goodies here. Oh, here's another kind of trap. You have these, and you also have these. And this is probably this one right here that was just tearing me up. Now, I strongly suggest that you explore all open areas before you go into a door, because you might find goodies. Now, let's take a look at our inventory. I've got 3 minutes left here. I picked up a shield. That will help me out. 2 to my block chance, so I now have 11 on my block. Rusty sword, aluminum tube, this is for crafting. Gnarled club, that's a mace. Here's an axe. I would receive penalties for equipping those, as you can see right here. Bad weapon, you're using a weapon that you don't know how to use. Your attacks will be less effective until you get rid of it. Now, if I put the mace on this hand, it gives me another debuff. Hands full. You aren't ambidextrous enough to be able to wield a weapon in each hand. Your attacks will be less effective until you let go of one weapon. So the game, in its own way, tells you, hey, you can't do this, or you're not skilled enough to do this, or something to that matter. Okay, let's see if we can find our teleportation pad. Nope, yep. Okay. Oh, you also have levers here. You click the lever, you hear sound of machinery, which usually means that a secret passage somewhere has opened up. Oh, that was the arrow trap that was all the way up here. Now, if I can find the teleportation pad... Oops. Nope, I don't want to be in here right yet. I want to take the pad, it takes me back here. I think it's right here. Yes, it is! Oopsie. Because I want to go back and sell. Money, money, money. Now, I did not take the archery skill, however, I strongly suggest that you get a crossbow, and collect bolts down the line. We're going to leave off here, just so that I've got time to spare. It was great talking to y'all. I will put up my second video when I get a chance. See you later, YouTube.